Technical Assistant to Katsina State Governor on Enterprise Development Dr. Babangida Ruma has urged Nigerian youth to embrace entrepreneurial skills acquisition as a path to sustainable financial independence. Dr. Babangida Ruma made the call in Abuja at the second day of the national workshop on creating new model for dynamic growth through entrepreneurial education. The event that was organized by Allied Bond Consulting in partnership with PIFS Conference and Seminars, a program that brought together experts, stakeholders, Nigerian youth, and various advocates designed to promote entrepreneurship among university students. Dr. Ruma, a qualified lecturer in information technology and entrepreneurship, while sharing his compelling true-life story during the interactive section with the media, gave an encounter on how one of his students transformed her own life through the use of small but strategic initiatives. Dr. Ruma emphasized that the students, while in her first year in school, with no business plan nor capital except her expertise in cooking and a personal interest, started a small cooking business through a WhatsApp group with charges of 1,000 naira from each of the participants on her technical skills classes, made over 1 million naira with over 1,000 participants. According to Dr. Ruma, the student from the training she gave started a business into one of the leading restaurants in Katsina State, and till date, she is currently working on launching a culinary academy to train others. He emphasized that the major challenges facing Nigerian youths is not lack of money but lack of creativity, which he said is the root cause of lack of job. Though he stated that there are not many job opportunities in Nigeria, but in developed countries like the United States of America, China, or Dubai, and other developed countries in the world, very few people work for the government, as the real impact of job opportunities come from those who were able to think outside the box for innovative and build in the private sector by using their talent to create job opportunities for others. Speaking further, Dr. Ruma advised students to leverage on simple tools and platform to create income-generating ventures with little or no startup capitals, stating that basic skills are needed as the most valuable asset for young entrepreneurs to generate income for themselves and for others. A little change as low as 500 naira from 1,500 people for a service to generate 750,000 naira, which is enough to start sustaining business in Nigeria of today. The chairman of Allied Bond Consulting and the PIFS Conference and Seminar, Dr. Joe Ayo, in his words, called for a paradigm shift in Nigeria's approach to entrepreneurship education, emphasizing practical training over theoretical knowledge. The chairman of Allied Bond Consulting and the PIFS Conference and Seminars, Dr. Joe Ayo, said, in his words, called for a paradigm shift in Nigeria's approach to entrepreneurship education, emphasizing practical training over theoretical knowledge. Dr. Ayo, who also delivered his keynote address at the event, stressed that time has come to move beyond conventional certificate-based education and embrace skills-based, solution-driven learning. He said, this is not just another workshop where we talk and go back to business as usual. He emphasized that narrative is here to be changed. The narrative has to be changed, analyzing that the workshop is set to build a new template, one that will empower students to either get meaningful placement or start their own businesses in the right after education. According to him, the workshop, he said, is designed to equip lecturers and facilitators from various universities with practical entrepreneurship skills that can take back to the institutions, transforming. According to him, the workshop is designed to equip lecturers and facilitators from various universities with practical entrepreneurship skills that can take back to their institutions, transforming the lives of their trainees and transforming them into trainers of trainers. Dr. Ayo also shared the philosophy behind his name, using it as a metaphor for the mission of the program, reflecting on his years of work in consulting and human capital development. Dr. Ayo highlighted that most of the significant achievements are not always quantifiable. While praising the Honorable Minister of Education, who made unexpected but punctual appearance at the workshop, also noted that the presence of the representative from the National University Commission (NUC) also a moral booster. Dr. Ayok concluded with a clear message for students and university administrators across the country as he said university must move past the era of distributing certificates as all hands must be on deck to stop giving people fish but teach students how to fish, which is the essence of the training. Dr. Adams Ayoade Tijani, a lecturer and extension specialist at the National Agricultural Extension and Research License Services, Ahmadu Bello University, has called for a transformation in the way entrepreneurial education is delivered in Nigerian universities. Speaking at a recent presentation on developing entrepreneurial educators in Nigeria, the training tools and mindset, Dr. Tijani emphasized the urgent need to reorientate the educational system towards problem-solving innovation and practical skills acquisition. He said Nigerian students must be trained not to just pass exams but to also identify societal problems with their fields and develop sustainable solutions in achieving this. Be equipped with the right and relevant skill tools and mindset necessary to train students to become job creators rather than job seekers. While highlighting the importance of hand-on experiences, Dr. Tijani stressed that there is need for stronger link between universities and industries. Urged institutions to prioritize practical training over excessive theoretical instructions. Nigeria, he said, practical knowledge is key. Students must be exposed to real-world application of what they learn in classes. Artisans like welders, plumbers often demonstrate more applicable skills than some graduates because they have been trained in the field. The former Director of Entrepreneurship and Skill Development at the Spiritan University, Nelchi, Abia State, has called for the establishment of sustainable industrial hubs and hands-on entrepreneurial education in Nigerian universities to address the rising challenges of graduate unemployment. Dr. Ufomba, who also said as the chairman of the Association of Directors of Entrepreneurship Development Centers in Nigerian University's Southeast Zone, made the call on the second day of a two-day national workshop held at the Merit House Abuja, Maitama. The workshop, themed Creating a New Model for Dynamic Growth Through Entrepreneurship Education, was organized by the Allied Bond Consulting in partnership with BIFS Conference and Seminars. Dr. Ufoma emphasized that the current educational system focuses heavily on theoretical knowledge, leaving graduates ill-equipped for practical and innovative ventures. Unemployment among graduates is a major challenge. The core cause lies in the fact that students are exposed mostly to theory. Entrepreneurship education should go beyond the classroom. Students should be creating ventures even while still in school.